Hey Line 1 TV, we're at a TIFF press. Hey Line 1 TV, we're here at a TIFF press conference.
We snuck in.
Yeah, we're gonna interview lots of celebrities and people and directors of films. Let's get to it.
Wait. Guys, look, we have a press conference sheet. I'm gonna read it out. Okay.
Oh. I'm Cleo.
I am John.
And who am I with?
I am the Director of Operations for the National Film Board of Canada.
Okay. And what are you guys doing here at TIFF?
Well, we have two films actually premiering at the festival this year, but I'm here specifically for a project called Redefine, which is a call for proposals for 5 emerging next generation creators, 30 and under, to make 5 short films between now and TIFF 2026. So all the films will premiere at TIFF 2026.
1 year to make a film. Okay. What kind of voices and young people are you looking for? Is there a limit? You know, what kind of creators do you like? What to expect from next year's film?
Yeah, so we're looking for a wide variety of creators. We're really in a moment as Canadians where the world's changing. Things are difficult, and we're looking for the next generation of filmmakers to explore what that means in this moment and to help us redefine what Canadian and Indigenous identities are in this moment, and to sort of tell Canadians and tell the world what they think. And so we're really looking for young people who they will be documentaries, but push the form and format of what a documentary is. So like how has social media influenced the way the documentary is viewed today or made today? Like what new tools can be used? How can we think about truth-telling in a different way?
What can filmmakers applying to the program expect within a process of application or reaching out?
Yeah, so the NFB will be producing all 5 of the films, which means that you're going to get a producer, full budget, marketing and distribution all locked in. So it's really end-to-end, an end-to-end process. And so anyone looking for more information can go to nfb.ca/redefine. And we're looking for very slim applications, 5 pages. Tell us what you want to do. Tell us who you are. And the deadline is September 30th. So, those who are interested, they can apply directly online. And, we're going to be selecting projects around November. The idea is we're going to bring everyone to Montreal for a week so that the filmmakers can meet each other. We're going to give them mentors. We're going to build them up. And then we're going to move right away into production in January, post-production in the summer, and premiere in September.
That's a very extensive program. Thank you so much for speaking with me, and make sure to check out
Redefined
on nfb.com. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Hi, OCAD. We're here at the TIFF Festival Street, starting our routine with the Criterion Mobile Closet, right across the road from the TIFF Bell Lightbox. We've got a lineup of people who've been waiting here for hours. We did not show up in time to get into the closet, but we're gonna see what people think both before the line and after. Let's get it.
Wear a Criterion hat so you won't...
Yes. Yes, I would like to wear a Criterion hat. Doesn't fit with my raccoon clip.
It's gonna work.
It works.
It works. You can probably pull it right through. The raccoon is almost through.
Raccoon is
actually a good look.
good.
You're gonna want this photograph. Turn your head so that your camera person can see what's going on here.
Can you see the raccoon? It looks very good.
It's very good. Actually,
Criterion raccoon.
I can't see the other side, but this side's very good.
Okay, are we ready?
Sure.
Hey guys, this is Natalie. I'm here with Peter from Criterion's Mobile Closet. What exactly is it that you do here?
Well, we have a closet in our office in New York where people come and when they visit us, we always take them to choose some movies. And about 15 years ago, we started filming them doing that. And over the course of the last 15 years, they've kind of turned into a thing on the internet. So for our 40th anniversary, we decided to build a replica of our closet in a truck. It's right over there. And we've brought it to a few places so far: New York Film Festival, South by Southwest, a couple stops in LA, stop in Brooklyn, and now we're here at TIFF, and we've had a kind of great turnout, and we've been spending a day with a bunch of people who love movies.
Hey guys, I'm Natalie from Uncut You Live. Can I get your names?
I'm Sydney.
And I'm Peter.
My name is Marco.
How long have you been waiting in line today?
Since like 1 o'clock.
Probably since, I think, 1:30, so it's been a while.
Do you have any movies that you're specifically looking for in the closet once you get in?
I'm looking for a few of my favorites. I love Pan's Labyrinth, one of my favorites from Guillermo del Toro, so I'm going to look for that. I love the artwork as well. There's a few other ones, like Risky Business has always been a favorite of mine. Uncut Gems is a fun one too, so look, but also like grab my favorite ones that I know are going to be there and I know are going to be good movies as well.
My top 3 that I want to get are The Virgin Suicides, The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, and The Night of the Hunter. But then I also have backups in case they don't have them.
I think The Decalogue by Kieslowski, which is 10 one-hour episodes, I think. And maybe Battle of Algiers, because it's supposed to have a lot of good extras. And maybe Seven Samurai. I realize that's not a set.
No, but like
It's like
good
4
movie.
discs for one movie,
Yeah.
so it's got to be a lot of good extras.
I see everyone here has a tote bag. Do you also have one of the Criterion trucks in there?
No, I think they're for sale, so if people want to
Okay.
put them, I might even get one as like a Christmas ornament. That would be fun.
Yeah. So you're all just given a tote bag to put your
Yeah,
movies
tote
in?
bag, little like pamphlet of everything that's kind of available
that's
and stuff
good.
along those lines.
So you can browse in line.
Yeah, totally.
Very cool, very cool. How's the experience been overall in line?
It's been actually really good. Like they take good care of you here at Criterion. We've had lots of snacks, lots of waters throughout,
That's
which is
awesome.
great. And everyone's super nice, super knowledgeable about all the stuff the festival has to offer, Criterion especially. So it's been a nice few hours.
That's good to hear.
Hello.
Hello.
How you
How
doing?
you doing, man?
Great.
You've got a fun look to you.
Thank you.
I think this is going to be a really fun interview.
Thank you. All right. I'm already doing a good job. I am a big fan. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. All right. So I want to talk about a big Zapruder Films tradition is to use zoom lenses because you want to kind of capture the candid feel, right? And if they see a camera, it might kind of alter their behavior. You've kind of kept that tradition for like almost like 2 decades, I guess. But now that everybody has like a camera on them with their phone, and more people are kind of been more comfortable with the idea of being on camera and being on public with social media, do you see that process any differently, or see how other filmmakers might use it differently?
I thought when TikTok and people doing sort of YouTube pranks started that we were toast because of the way that we make things. I don't know if you felt this way too, but I was like, oh, it's all over, because so much of our style is going out and secretly filming in public that I assumed that people would be really angry about finding out that they've been filmed or not want to be on camera and assume they're being pranked. But I actually found that the opposite has happened, where people assume that you're just making stupid TikTok videos. So I think us going out and making a feature film in public for theatrical screening is we can now do, and everyone who sees us thinks that we're just making some stupid videos that no one's ever going to see, or that's going to go straight to social media. So in some ways, I think it's given us more of a cover.
It's not all about the hidden camera aspect though. The zooms are like a performance, and the zoom is the window into the psychology of both the subject and the cameraman, or camerawoman, and they both kind of come together to kind of give you a little bit of the perspective of how to psychologically analyze what's happening. And so there's like a real dance of like vulnerability from the choices of the camera's movement and where it is, and if it's hiding or if it thinks that it's getting something. Like, it's giving the illusion that these cameramen aren't really there to shoot a movie. They're there to document these wild animals in the wild.
And that we've noticed too that the worse that the camera people are at their job and act unprofessional, in the sense that if they think something is weird or funny or strange, they will break character in many ways and zoom right in, and it'll lose some of its composure. There's like the camera is amateur by intent. And in fact, if it ever loses that and we end up with too much control, we find that things fall apart.
Yeah. Cut it out.
I'm Peter Mettler. My film is While the Green Grass Grows, a diary in 7 parts.
I hear it's a durational piece, and it's very self-exploratory. What was it like to kind of commit to that piece and take the time and get into it?
Well, it was a decision to work in a way that I would let life's unfolding determine what the film was, which is actually very hard to do in this day and age because you need to get support and people have to believe in your idea. And if I'm just saying I'm going to let life make this film, it's like, okay, whatever. But I believe that process of observation and actually looking at your everyday details unfolding, there's huge miracles inside of that and huge narratives and dramas that just reveal themselves in the process. So I wanted to follow that. So it wasn't hard to commit to that. The hard part was, I had to work by myself primarily and with an editor, Jordan Kawai. So it's a lot of work to take that all in and process it and finish it and then make it into something presentable.
Can you tell me a little bit about how you feel about the contrast maybe between everyday moments and everyday interactions of the little things versus now seeing it as a whole film and maybe character arc or your journey and what that revealed? Like how does it feel from where you've come over the past 7 years?
It's interesting because other films that I've made are not so long. And this film has been interesting because it's so long that as a maker, it's very hard to have an objective view of the whole thing. It is like looking into life. And I haven't even seen it, presented publicly in its entirety yet. So it's going to be a whole new level of what's there. It is like any film has many scenes in it, but they usually feed a narrative. This has 7 films in it with many scenes in them that crisscross thematically, and you can watch it. I think anybody can watch it and get different interpretations out of it at different times.
Wonderful. All right, that's all I have for you today, so thank you so much. All right, wonderful. Enjoy the rest of the festival.
Have you been out here with the lion all day?
That's what I love. I'm here with the people all day long. The line is really the key part of the experience. The actual time that people have in the truck's pretty short, about 5 to 6 minutes, but they might be waiting in line with us for 5 or 6 hours. And so we're trying to make the most enjoyable day for them, hanging out with them, talking about movies, talking about whatever they care about, making movies with them with our little Criterion toy truck, for example. See, that's our truck. Our toy truck of the Criterion Closet truck.
That's adorable.
So yeah, we're just here to make the best day we can, to make connections with people, to help people make connections with each other. And movies are a mode of connection. They're something that we enjoy together. They're inherently social, and this is a chance for us to really just come out and be with people.
Do you have a top 4 favorite movies that you have in the closet?
No, I've been working in the company 32 years. I've worked on more than 1,500 editions at this point, and I love a lot of kinds of movies. I guess right now I have Edie Beale on my mind. There's a movie called Grey Gardens about mother and daughter who live in a kind of rapidly dilapidating house, and she says at the beginning of the movie, I think this is the best costume for today. So I'll just say I think that's the best movie for today. Grey Gardens will celebrate its 50th anniversary later this month.
Just like TIFF?
Just like TIFF, so Grey Gardens is the best movie for today.
You heard it here, Grey Gardens. #1 recommendation from Peter from Criterion for today. Hey guys, I'm Natalie with OCADU Live. Can I get your names for the audience?
Ethan. Yomal. Yoan.
What kind of stuff did you get from the closet today?
Got a couple different Blu-rays.
You don't have to go in detail, but share what you would like to share, your favorites, your highlights.
Just a couple of favorites, classics. I've got all that jazz, Beau Travail, and The Celebration. Some of my favorite movies and one I haven't seen yet to try. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome.
I got the Before trilogy. I got Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, which is a big movie for us, and then Perfect Days by Wim Wenders. I've been wanting, like, this was like the first Criterion I ever wanted like years ago. So the fact that I got it from the Criterion closet makes it even worth it. Special occasion.
My big one is the Cassavetes box set. I've wanted that for a long time. There are a couple of those I haven't seen yet, so I'm very excited to see them. And then I got Tree of Life and Cure, some of my personal favorites that I don't have in my collection, but I do now.
That's so awesome. I'm glad you guys found what you were looking for in there. Any highlights of the closet other than the stuff that you brought in there, something you weren't expecting to see, or just like, what was it like in there? Because we didn't get to go in.
The closet itself is like way larger feeling in there than like you kind of expect. And it's really, really well set up, and they've done a really good job with it. But we waited in the line for almost about 4 hours, but they like kept us busy. We did like little mini short films and things with the crew. They gave us like, we did trivia and things, so kind of added something to it a little bit. Made the whole thing a good experience.
I'm not religious, but this is the closest thing I've ever come to church. Like, it was so cathartic to me, like, you know, watching those videos for like years upon years, then to actually see it, I was like, this is weird. It didn't feel like it was like actual, but I'm so grateful that we got a chance. We waited almost 4 hours, worth the time.
And it's very cool just like being in there and surrounded by like so many movies that you're like, oh, I want to see that, I love that. And then when you just see something that catches your eye and you're like, that's the one I want. It's a pretty nice feeling, yeah.
So that was the exterior of the Criterion Mobile Closet. I hope you had a chance to come see it in person if you were here. And if not, then enjoy their content online, travel to see it in another city, or see the non-mobile closet in its hometown of New York City. And I hope you enjoyed hearing from the people outside the van.
What another fun day at TIFF. So sad it's gonna be over soon. But anyway, let's do 10 work